It's Ron from Minnesota Car Culture. It's a nice day out, and I would just like to do a little update video. Zach won't be here in this video, and right away I would like to apologize. Since Zach isn't here, I don't have his mic and camera set up. I do have my dad's super cool camera though. No mic set up though, he just likes to take pictures, so he doesn't have a mic. So right off the bat, I'm sorry if the audio quality kind of sucks, but on I go. So I just wanted to make a little update video on what's happened since our last video. The car is currently sitting on KYB struts with Racing Beat springs and Racing Beat sway bars with both NB subframes and the NB differential, which is open. I was real happy to find out about that. So yeah, me and Zach both have open diffs. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. So it has that diff in there. I did bolt up my Sparko seat. I made my own brackets and I bolted it up. I was able to still keep the sliding function, which is awesome. So that went well. I installed my harness and actually bolted down my subframe, my roll bar. When I first got it, I just thought the roll bar looked super cool, so I installed it, and it was just kind of hanging on by like 4 bolts. But I knew I wasn't going to have any track days, so I didn't really care. I just wanted it in there and not, all over the garage. Some other things, once I started to mess around with the engine, I noticed that I have quite a bit of crank walk. And the 99 through 2000 are kind of prone to this because they have under-engineered thrust bearings. So once I pulled them out, and sure enough, I don't know if you'll really be able to notice a good difference in the video, but I didn't really like that. So I bought some new ACL thrust bearings. But upon closer inspection, I thought, hey, I'll pull out the main bearings and take a look at them too. And, well, they're not bad, but they're definitely going through the layers. So what I did was I ordered all new ACL race main bearings and rod bearings. So currently this has all new bearings in it. And the install went really well. It was actually pretty simple. I had my dad help me, and he's been a mechanic for who knows how many years. So that all went pretty smoothly. And now onto my reroute. Alrighty, had to turn the engine around to get some light. Anyway, you 1.6 guys are real lucky. Anybody doing this on a 1.8? I hope it's only NBs. Maybe the NAs can get away with it still. The method that I was talking about, I guess the caps are different for the 1.6 and the 1.8. Because on the 1.6 it goes straight out like this. And I tried that, but there's a plug here. I just plugged my sensor in there because it was convenient. But there's normally a plug here that will just not allow you to do that. So you do need to use the 1.8 one, and it has this kind of like weird bend to it, and at first I was pretty skeptical on doing that, but to be honest, I talked to a few people and they said that's really not a big deal. It'll be forced wherever it needs to be, so that kind of like weird angle is completely fine. And then I just routed it over here and into an aluminum pipe. I know aluminum probably wasn't the best choice. I will probably get a piece of steel piping instead, because this could actually rub out and cause some damage. You might also notice that this splice, you can just use a piece of pipe. I just thought it would be cool to put that original temp sensor in there. You also might notice that I'm not using that Yukon hose, because these hoses I just had laying around from the parts car. They're the 2 lower radiator hose, and they work pretty well for this. So then I just have it coming over here, and then I'll have the S-shaped hose to go straight into the radiator. Now let me show you the front. Alrighty, now this is the front. I don't have a hose clamp on there. I realize I need to push it up a little bit more too, but that's what it looks like. And then the hose just comes out of here, and then you plug it in to the heater core. Now I came up with this idea. Please don't blame me if something happens to your car. This is 100% to fuel your idea. I realize that it's it's not really practical unless you have the engine out of the car or you're really handy. So yeah, use this idea at your own discretion. I will not be responsible for what happens to your car. Hopefully it'll work for me. I don't see a reason it wouldn't. If you do, please let me know so I don't waste my time. So I'm just about ready to shove the engine back in. I did end up making a lot of my own custom things since I didn't buy anything for the 1.8 swap. But other than that, it was real easy and real fun. I really enjoyed this. But interior wise, it is completely a manual. All auto stuff was stripped out. The clutch pedal has been put in. Master cylinder is on. After I pop in the engine, I'll get the slave on too. So there is not a whole lot more to do, and I'm really excited to get done. I have a feeling I might need to roll my fenders, so I did buy a fender roller. It was real cheap. I might do a video on that, might not. I think I'll mess up, so I don't think I'll actually do a video on it. I'm kind of scared. But it is a Miata with kind of faded paint and stuff, so sorry, it's my neighbor. I'm not really worried about it too much. I did buy something that I've always wanted. Some people might think it's ricey, but this is it is only for looks. The hardtop spoiler. I found one on eBay for $50 and I could not resist. That's been like my favorite look for a hardtop ever since I saw a Miata with a hardtop. I wanted that hardtop spoiler, so I finally have it. I'm going to be installing it pretty soon. It's been pretty cold and it's made out of acrylic, so you need to keep it in the sun for a few hours and make it soft so it can stick on well and actually keep the shape. Other than that, well, we've actually put a lot of time in our Miatas recently, me and Zach. We should be running next week. He's just waiting on a person. I'm just scrambling. I just finished my finals. I'm scrambling to get this car out to make it run. Thank you for watching. And Zach isn't here. Thank you for all the support that we've gotten. We're not forgetting you. Every day we see our numbers climb, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. We're just done with finals, so our schedules are starting to clear up a little bit more. So we are going to be doing a giveaway. We'll do that video this upcoming week, maybe even this weekend. And just, we want to show our appreciation because you have fueled our ambition and our drive to get these Miatas going. Thank you for all the support, even the helpful criticism once in a while. Like I said, it is helpful. I can't say that we always want to hear it, but it is helpful. So thank you. If you like our channel, please subscribe, and if you enjoy what we do, give us a like. If you have any more comments or ideas or something that you're doing, a project that you're in the middle of, the season's just starting, so I'm sure there's a bunch of projects that are being finished. So give us a shout out, comment below what you're working on. We always like to hear what's going on.